Well, so if you guys haven't heard, Zinedine Zidane, most likely, if he doesn't show any silverware to Real Madrid's higher-ups, president, board, most likely done in Real Madrid, especially with the mess that he created this year with getting rid of players that he shouldn't have gotten rid of, because he kind of ruined Martin Odegaard's career. You know, Martin Odegaard was brought to help Real Madrid out, and then when Martin Odegaard got hurt and got COVID, fell down the pecking order, and of course Zinedine Zidane didn't want to play him after that. And with excuses of, well, all these, his responses to when players aren't given the proper time is, well, they're good players, and I would love to give them more time, but it's not the right time. When is it the right time? So, after their humiliating defeat in the Copa del Rey by a third division team, Real Madrid, Zinedine Zidane, faced a lot of criticism, and they said that Zinedine Zidane right now is safe, but if he doesn't show any signs of improvement for Real Madrid, if they don't win La Liga, if they don't win Champions League, they are most likely done. He is most likely done managing Real Madrid, and to be honest, I'm excited to see that change. Because I'm sick and tired of Zinedine Zidane with his excuses, with his post-game press conferences, with his pre-game pressers. Just too tiresome. So I just want to change the scenery. He hasn't really done, other than winning La Liga last year, really hasn't done anything. Doesn't bring in players that he should. Gets rid of players that he shouldn't get rid of. Holds on to players that shouldn't be there. So on and so forth. So I'm here to talk about two managers who are rumored to take Zinedine Zidane's position if he is sacked during the summer. And the first guy is Julian Nagelsmann. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. So I'm going to break down what he has done. He is the current manager of RB Leipzig, from the Bundesliga. And he finished in second. Here's the thing. RB Leipzig finished in second place last year. Really, if it wasn't for Bayern Munich catching fire somehow, able to catch energy in a bottle and be able to, go on a huge winning streak. I think RB Leipzig could have easily won the Bundesliga. So they are currently in second place right now, but right now Bayern Munich has, sole control. They are like 10 points ahead of RB Leipzig. But also, Nagelsmann also has something else to his credit. He is young. He's a young manager. In fact, when I tried to look him up, not a lot of information on him. Usually, I like to see what he brings to the table as a manager. Unfortunately, it's not out there yet. When I try to see what formations he'd like to use and stuff like that, so hopefully in the next coming weeks, hopefully things are more established. But he's a 33-year-old guy, and I'm curious to see what a young manager does for a Real Madrid squad that needs a lot of overhaul. What he could mean to the younger guys, what he can mean to the veterans like Karim Benzema. I'm curious to see. That's the reason why I want to see Nagelsmann take this position, along with another coach that I'll be discussing in the final segment. But back to Nagelsmann. Also next year, stat for last year. Made it to the Final Four, hear me out. Him and RB Leipzig were able to beat Atletico Madrid, a Spain giant team, a Spain top favorite to win the Champions League, able to upset them in the quarterfinals. I watched that game because I remember I was like, wow. When I go check that video out. I know that it feels like a long time ago, but it was literally last August. Check out that video because RB Leipzig was a huge underdog in that game. And then, unfortunately, they get crushed by Paris Saint-Germain, but, a feat that was never done in RB Leipzig's history, making it to the quarterfinals, nevertheless making it into a semifinals. Nagelsmann had a lot of firsts. First young manager to win a Champions League round of 16 or quarterfinal. First young manager at 33 years old to make it to a semifinal. So that was huge. He's already done a lot. So that's the reason why I like to see him managing Real Madrid, because it would change everything. Maybe introduce a new style of play. I have to watch I was about to call him Borussia Dortmund. No, RB Leipzig match, Bundesliga match for them, so that I can be more familiar with the way that his tactics are, which they broadcast Bundesliga matchups with a TV provider that I have. So maybe I should get on that this weekend or next week or whenever they play. So, that is something that Julian Nagelsmann, sorry if I'm butchering your name, it's just really hard to pronounce because you're from Germany, so I apologize for that. So that is what Julian Nagelsmann, in my opinion, could bring to Real Madrid. Just change, maybe help out, the younger talent. I just think it would be a change of scenery for Real Madrid, just because I'm sick and tired of Zinedine Zidane. So that is my take on Julian Nagelsmann taking the position for Real Madrid in the summer if Zidane is sacked. Next up is another candidate, and because he's an Italian guy and really hard, another guy's name to pronounce, I have to make sure that I'm pronouncing his name right. But more on him in the last segment of the Real Talk podcast this week, guys.